Hi everyone, and welcome to the official unveiling of the new SEAT Arona. We are live in Barcelona and welcoming the brand new SEAT Arona backstage right now with our president Luca De Meo on stage giving the press event of the brand new SEAT Arona. My name is Scott Mackin and I'll be your host. Now, as I mentioned, we're live, so literally anything can happen. But we want you to be here with us, wherever you are in the world, tuning in just to enjoy this moment, just like all the press and PR and bloggers that have been waiting here since dawn to get a first glimpse of the Arona. We want you to be here for that moment as well. So let me give you a quick breakdown of what to expect here tonight. Right now, over my left shoulder, we have the CEO and president of SEAT, Luca De Meo, giving his intro, talking about the last year performance here at SEAT. But within just a few moments, we're going to see the brand new car, and you're going to see it firsthand. Right after the reveal, after the presentation, you're going to come right back to me, and we're going to go backstage. We have our very own model waiting for us, so we can take a look. Any questions you guys have, you can post to us. We have a whole team standing by. I'll be answering questions live right here in the live stream. So if you want to see the brand new SEAT Arona, as you can see behind the veil, it's going to be popping off. If you're just joining us, my name is Scott, and you're here for the official unveiling of the brand new SEAT Arona in 2017. Behind me, we have the official presentation by our CEO, Luca De Meo, and what better place could we pick than Barcelona for this event? Not only is Barcelona home to SEAT's headquarters and where the Arona was first conceived, developed, designed, and now produced, but Barcelona in its own right is an innovation world leader. In the last few years, or even decade or so, it's emerged as one of the leading technology and innovation hubs in the entire world. Home to the Mobile World Capital, the Mobile World Congress, Formula One race, Sonar, Electronic Music Festival, and of course, home to FC Barcelona. Barcelona has everything it takes to become an innovation leader, and now is also a smart city world capital. So we're very, very happy to be here live with you guys, showcasing you what's going to happen in just the next few moments. So if you're just joining us, thanks for tuning in. We're here for the live stream moment of revealing the SEAT Arona. Our president, Luca De Meo, is behind us, and we're going to go ahead and get that underway right away, but don't go anywhere. Right after the reveal, we're actually going to go backstage. We have our very own SEAT model for us to take a look at. You guys can ask your questions. Anything you want, please prepare them, get them in the stream. Me and my team will be answering them live right after the reveal. So, just a few words. The people that went into this, I mean, we're talking over 15,000 professionals went into the entire process from conception to design to making this dream a reality. Well, this night is about them. It's about the culmination of all their hard work and all the hours and years of work putting into this one moment. And we're so happy that you could be here to join us for this celebration. If you're just joining us, thanks so much for tuning in. We're here about to witness the reveal of the new SEAT Arona, the new compact crossover SUV. You're about to see it in just a few moments. On stage right now, we have Luca De Meo, our CEO, talking about the last year performance of SEAT. Of course, you know SEAT, we've had a banner year in 2016, hit all types of records. 2017 has no signs of slowing down. The first 2 quarters of the year have been even showing even more growth. We're so excited. 4 new models have come out this year. We're very excited to be announcing the SEAT Arona as well. And just a few words about the Arona and where it came from. The Arona actually is inspired by, okay, I'm going to wrap up now. You're going to about moments away from seeing the SEAT Arona.
Segment and pretty widespread also in terms of demographics. So, but SEAT, as you know also, has a customer base which is 10 years below the average of the market. So we are the youngest brand in Europe. So I am sure that also in this case, we will be able to give a touch of youth to the segment. So, to conclude, let me greet Mr. José Pérez, Mayor of Arona. Thank you for being with us tonight. Arona is a city in the Canary Islands. We discovered that the city authorities also are very much involved with issues of sustainability, which I think is very good. And also as an Italian, I also have to mention that they have some kind of sister city also in Italy, also on the water, but on the lake, which I learned they are cooperating with since, I think, more than 30 years. We choose Arona as a name because it's a Spanish landmark, because it's short, it's easy to pronounce, and really, we think sounds very good. And like our product, the city is beautiful, it's compact, is comfortable, and is also sustainable. So not only I'm inviting you to go in our showroom to test drive our new model starting from November, but I also invite you to take a plane and visit Arona. Here we have the head of the Office of Tourism in Arona, so I'm sure that he will be appreciating my free advertising for the town. Now, I would like to close my section expressing my gratitude to all almost 15,000 SEAT employees for the great job they have done so far. Thank you, boys and girls. You have done, for everything you have achieved. But as you know, this is just the beginning, as I always say. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to introduce you the new SEAT Arona, and I'm proud to welcome Matthias Raba, and then later Alejandro Mesonero, that can be considered one the creator and the other one the designer of the new SEAT Arona. Thank you very much for your attention, ladies and gentlemen, the new SEAT Arona.
So, the official reveal is done. You guys saw the official SEAT Arona. You hear the rest of the press event going crazy. We're actually heading backstage now. You're going to get a first-hand look behind the scenes. We have our very own SEAT Arona waiting for us just behind this door. So come with me. I'll give you a closer look. Come on in. All right. Welcome back. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Scott. We're here to give you a first-hand look up close and personal with the SEAT Arona. Sitting with me right to my right here, we're going to be taking live questions from the live stream. So if you have any questions about the car that you want to ask, now's your chance. We're going to be answering them live. So first up, looks like we have Hanise from Ireland. Hanise asks, what's the new Arona all about? Well, Hanise, I'm glad you asked. This is SEAT's first foray into the compact crossover SUV model, meaning it's a bit larger than your urban sedan, right? It sits a little bit higher, more visibility. It kind of offers that perfect crossover between the urban transport vehicle and that car you can just jet away for the weekend to the mountains. So it's also, it's fully customizable and combines all those aspects of both the urban transport and that crossover SUV. Next up, we have Antoine from Switzerland. Hi, Antoine. How you doing? What are the new colors on the Arona? Well, Antoine, we're actually featuring the Arona in 10 different colors. This is the white candy, or candy white shell color. But what makes the SEAT Arona unique is actually the customizable roof. So what you have here is 3 different colors that you can actually choose on your model of the Arona. Right here we have the Pyrenees Gray. You can also choose Midnight Black or that Eclipse Sunset Orange, which you saw the main color out there for. But with the 10 different colors, the 3 different roof styles, and the customizable interiors, you're actually looking at about 68 different color combinations to make your Arona fully unique. Okay, next up, Pamela from Spain. Hi, Pamela. Thanks for joining us. Pamela asks, what are the lights like on the new Arona? Well, Pamela, let's take a look at the eyes here. So up front, we have full LED headlights, also full LED brake lights and backlights as well. So why is that important? Well, full LED basically is a lot more powerful and uses a lot less energy than its halogen counterparts. So with this technology, it's instant on, okay? It's going to react much, much faster and illuminate much more of the road, especially when you're off-roading or in the mountains. Alessandro from Italy. Hi, Alessandro. Thanks for joining us. So what's the technology like on the new Arona? Alessandro, I'm glad you asked. This being SEAT, always pushing the envelope with the latest and greatest technology. The SEAT Arona is no joke, okay? So it actually builds on its predecessors, and it brings in keyless entry technology, so your car actually recognizes you as long as you have the fob. You don't need the keys to start it. Then an 8-inch touchscreen. Let's go ahead and pop the door here and see if we can take a look at the interior dash here. Come on inside with me. So Alessandro, I hope you're watching. We have I'm going to open the pen camera here. You can take a look at the dashboard. We have an 8-inch customizable LED screen, kind of featuring anything you may want to put in here. It instantly links with your iOS or Android device, and it has a mirror technology, so you could actually have the exact same screen featured here for quick calls, contacts, access to your music, Spotify, anything you need. You have full link-up capability. Also, just panning down here a little bit under the dash, you can't really see, it's a little dark, but where my hand is a wireless charging station. So you slide your smartphone right in there, and you're instantly going to recharge on the go. I'll give you guys a quick panorama of the dash. You can get a better look here. And lastly, we feature a Gsm Amplifier. What that means is any calls or connectivity is going to be amplified right inside your car, so you're always online, you're always connected, you can be reached anywhere you go. So, putting the pen camera down, coming back out of the car. Next up, we have Michael from Germany. Hi, Michael. What's the boot like? Well, Michael, usually I want you to buy me dinner before you ask about my trunk, but come on, I'll show you anyway. Let's see here. Let's pop the trunk. We have 400 cubic liters of space back here, instantly ready for the mountains. Fold the seat back, throw your skis, snowboard, surfboard, any sort of camping gear. You're instantly ready to be a weekend warrior in this guy. If you got kids, it's a perfect family mobile too. Easy to get around the city, but the trunk obviously holds anything, for kids, cribs, carriages, strollers, whatever it is, you name it. We have more than enough room in the back, and the double boot floor offers even more durability and space. Okay. Violet from Belgium. Hi, Violet. Tell us about the new engine on the Arona. Well, Violet, the new engines, when this launches at the end of the year, the engine's first going to come in petrol, and you're going to have your choice between a manual and automatic transmission at 115 horsepower. But it has a TSI technology built into the engine, meaning it's turbocharged, straight injection model. So it's going to give you actually more torque at a lower RPM, which basically means more power with less petrol. So that's launching at the end of the year in the petrol model. We're also going to have a diesel version at 115 horsepower as well by the end of this year. And coming in 2019, we'll actually have the CNG model, the compressed natural gas, will come with 90 horsepower in the manual transmission in 2019. Okay, up next, Andre from Portugal. Hey, Andre. Tell us about the trim on the new Arona. Well, the trim's come in actually 4 different styles. So right now what you see here is the Excellence model, but we actually start with the Reference, the Style, the FR, which is the Formula Racer, the Sport Edition, and the Excellence. And all of them come fully customizable in exactly how you want it. Obviously, if you move up the list to the FR and the Excellence models, you're going to have more, let's say, more premium options to choose from. One of the things I want to point out here is actually the wheels. We have standard on all of them is a 16-inch alloy wheel, but upgradable to 18-inch full alloy wheels. If you want to take a look here, this is actually customized to the full 18-inch alloy wheel. Okay, next up, Maxime. Hi, Maxime from the Netherlands. What's the interior like? So we actually took a look really quickly at the dash, but we didn't really take a look at the seats. So if I kind of pop the driver's side door again, you're going to see the full, what we call the Alcantara seats. This is actually becoming a popular trend in SEAT models. Basically, really easy, light, durable, sporty material that keeps cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Very easy to clean. We're seeing this as standard on all of the SEAT Aronas. And you also have the leather-like look and feel internally with the white stitching. You can see with the Sport Edition or the Excellence Edition. And everything here is basically customizable, so you can make your SEAT Arona your own through all your customizable features. You do that actually through the website before you buy it. Okay, next up, Nadia from Spain. Nadia asks, what are the differences between the Ibiza and the Arona? Well, Nadia, I'm glad you asked. From a technology standpoint, The Arona takes it a step further than the Ibiza. With all the technology that's built into the Ibiza, the Arona has it as well, but it also has a couple of things that are brand new. One of them is blind spot detection. So with all the sensors going on your side view mirrors and in the back, the sensors and the cameras will make sure you're never caught off guard by some moto or a scooter or a pedestrian or a cyclist or another car creeping into your blind spot. It also has parking assistance, meaning that with minimal interaction from the driver, you will actually be able to parallel park your car with that parking assistance. And lastly, we have a rear traffic alert. The sensors and the cameras in the back will actually alert you when you're in reverse or if someone's creeping up too close behind, and it shows up in the camera right on that 8-inch LED screen in the dash. Okay, Evelyn from Switzerland. Hi, Evelyn. She asks, where is the Arona being built? Well, we're very, very proud the Arona is actually built right here in Barcelona. And, you know, it's where the concept was first developed, where the team designed it, developed it, and now right here, it's coming off the production line here in Catalonia. We're very, very proud that every single Arona shipped will be shipped from right here in Barcelona. Okay, next we have David from France. David wants to know, how much will it cost? Well, that's the magic question, isn't it, David? Well, David, we can't give away all our secrets on the launch date, but what have you come to trust from SEAT so far, right? You know SEAT for technology, for design, for performance and quality, right? And those things always come at an accessibility price point, so you won't be disappointed here. The Arona is fully customizable, and you will be very, very pleased when it drops at the end of the year. Okay, Jennifer from the UK wants to know, will there be a hybrid or electric version? Well, Jennifer, the SEAT's already made their announcement that in 2019 they will be launching their first electric vehicle. So we're going to be waiting for that to come, and which models to appear for the electric version we'll yet to see. But at the end of this year, we will have the petrol model, which is very, very efficient on petrol, and the diesel model as well. Hopefully in 2019 you will see in just 18 short months SEAT's first electric car. Okay, next up we have Stan from Austria. Stan asks, will there be a Cupra version? Well, Stan, think of the Cupra as like the remix edition, okay? We're still launching the original. So right now, as far as I know, there is no Cupra on, but you know, you never know what comes down the pipe. Right now, we are very, very excited about the SEAT Arona, the original. Okay, moving to Poland. Thomas, thanks for joining us. Thomas asks, is there a reason the Arona looks like the Ateca? Well, Thomas, thanks for asking. The Arona is like the Ateca's little brother, okay? It's that compact, mid-size SUV that has that crossover feel. So it's a little bit smaller, but still has all the advantages of that SUV. So it sits a bit higher. You have full visibility from your higher up vantage point, and it instantly crosses over to that mountain, you know, trekking back road, backcountry SUV. Excuse me. Next up, Thomas from France. Hi, Thomas. Thomas asks, does the Arona have a new 4-drive profile? Yes, it does. We're very, very happy to announce that it does have the 4-drive profile. So you have the option when you're driving to configure your ride for normal, sport, eco, and for individual. So you can actually set this to how you want to ride. But basically what this means is the 4-drive potential brings it up and down based on the performance that you need. So obviously if you're off-roading or if you're, you know, in the mountains, you're going to want to be in the sport mode, which is going to offer you all the horsepower, but, you know, the higher petrol usage that you're going to get when you need it. However, if you're driving around the city or the highway, you might just want to switch to economy or customize your own settings so you're getting the most value for your petrol. Okay. Moving on to Leticia from Spain. Leticia, is the Arona similar to the Leon? Well, Leticia, it's a SEAT, so it's definitely kind of like primos, cousins, right? It has that same charisma, but it's a completely different animal, right? The Arona has its own unique, charismatic design. The lines are very, very streamlined. It's a very, very new look for that crossover SUV, but of course, there's going to be that soul that the SEAT always has. Okay, for now, I want to thank you for joining us. The live stream, we've actually run out of time, but keep your questions coming. Our team is on social media. We're answering all your questions. I want to thank you so much for joining us for the official launch of the SEAT Arona, and we'll see you on the road.